Jesus said to you and me in the book of Matthew's 11th chapter, 28th verse, are you tired, worn out, burned out on religion? Come to me, get away with me, and you'll recover your life. Happy Thanksgiving. What happens when you and I actually are able to do it? When we're able to get to a place where our spirit begins to change a little bit and we begin to be filled with thankfulness. And we're really doing this Thanksgiving thing. Well, for as long as human beings have been recording their experiences, there's been a sort of a common theme when people do this. There's a shift in their perspective. I will freely admit to you that I am not naturally a very thankful person. This is something that I have to work at. As a matter of fact, my default is pretty much being the type of person that wants to focus in on what I don't have. Whether it's something new that I want for my home, whether it's a new piece of technology that I want, whether it's even something that I want to happen relationally that I don't feel like is presently happening, I'll tend to focus on those things. And when I do, it not only kind of warps me, it warps how I treat other people. When it's all about me, I tend to be kind of an ugly person. I'll treat other people like they're commodities, like they're just in my life to help me achieve what I need to achieve or to get what I feel like I need to acquire. I can be a total jerk when I'm behind the wheel driving someplace and I feel like whoever it is that's in front of me is blocking me or causing me to be late. I can be completely rude to people that are waiting on me to provide me, like, my order, my food. I can be totally insensitive, even to my family, just treating them like just their garbage when I'm feeling like pressed in and under pressure. And then, man, when it comes to how I treat God, how I treat Jesus, when I'm sort of obsessed with my own needs and my own issues, man, I am demanding of God. It's like, hey, I need you to do this for me and I need it done now. I'm sure I'm the only one that's that way. But it can get so bad between me and God that not only am I demanding of Him, but it sort of compromises even sometimes my sense of faith in Him. I want it done so quickly, and then when it doesn't get done quickly and I'm becoming so impatient with Him that I'll start to think, man, God, hello, are you even there? And my thoughts race to all of this kind of negative and destructive, not to mention selfish and rude sort of approach to Him. It's messed up. It's pretty crazy to treat other people that way. It's even crazier to treat God that way. But when I'm able to stop doing it, and when I'm able to start focusing on all that I have been given, all that I've been blessed with, when I start thanking God for all of that stuff, the rudeness, the pressure, the just bad perspective on life begins to lift. And I am blessed even more by having God's joy replace those things in my life. And that's not because of what I've done, it's because of what God is doing. And when God gets in the mix and God starts changing things that way, boy, is it sweet. And when I'm feeling that way, when I'm not focusing on my own wants and my own desires, I see how beautiful He really is, how beautiful He has always been, but just how, warped my vision has been because I've been so wrapped around the axle of my needs and my wants. It's so good to be freed from that. It's so sweet to be filled with that spirit of thanksgiving. And I really believe that's what this whole thing is that God wants for us. That's why He wants us to have this spirit of thanksgiving. The craziest thing is when we're telling Him and others, thank you for being a part of my life. It is about them, but God says, I want that for you as well. I want you to be freed from the destruction of being self-centered. That's the wonderful message of Thanksgiving. That's the wonderful idea. And that's what God wants us to be encouraged by on this day.